Here's a video for you college athletes. How to be a successful NCAA student-athlete. For a lot of you, you're coming from junior hockey. It's been a while since you've been a full-time student, if a student at all. Some of you don't take classes in university whatsoever. There's a couple things to keep in mind, a couple things to factor in and look at that are important. First things first is you need to get adjusted to campus life, right? For the past 2, 3, maybe 4 years, or even just 1 year, you've been going to the rink, going to practice, stretching, working out, going home, playing video games. For the most of you, not all of you. And that's perfectly fine, but now you need to be adjusted to school. So first things first is getting a routine. Waking up early, going to breakfast, going to class, going to the rink, going home. You got to get used to that routine. You got to get adjusted. And depending on the school you're in, some of them don't give homework, some of them don't give papers the first couple weeks. They let you get adjusted, some do. Hopefully you're in a situation where they don't, so you can adjust to what is going on. That being said, these are things to keep in mind. So make sure to pick classes at times that you know you'll be up for. If you're not a morning person, don't pick 8 a.m. classes if you can. Of course, if you can. If you are a morning person, pick your classes in the morning. Obviously, it's got to go around your hockey schedule, but be smart about what you're choosing, right? Don't pick a class because it looks the easiest. Pick a class because it fits your schedule the best. That's my first recommendation to you. Second, build a calendar. Build a schedule. When you get your syllabus, you get your class schedules on the calendar, go put your exam dates, go put your paper due dates so that you have them written out. Third, do not procrastinate. If you get an assignment, it's due in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, start right away. Believe me, there's going to be things coming up, extra practices, road trips, 2-a-days, 3-a-days, you get hurt, you get suspended, things are going to add up. Like, there's so much that can happen when you're playing college hockey. Team dinners, team parties, hangouts, video game nights, whatever it is, things are going to get in the way. So the minute you get an assignment, get on it. You don't have to complete it the first day, start working on it. The sooner you get them done, the better. Third, prioritize properly. Make sure to plan out 30 minutes, 40 minutes a night early on where you open the books and you do what you need to do. What that means, go over today's lectures, go over the notes, prepare for tomorrow's lectures, start your homework, start your assignments, whatever it may be. This way you get into the habit of, I went to class, I went to practice, I got home, I did what I needed to do, now I can relax with the boys. So that when things ramp up and get really hectic, it doesn't feel like a bagger. Oh my God, I need to catch up my homework. Oh my God, I need to do my homework. It's already in your system. And the days where you don't, you'll feel great because you're ahead of schedule. You got nothing to do. You can just relax all night. Get that early. The sooner you get that down, the better. 4, start taking care of your body. What that means is you guys have 4 days of intense practice and intense workouts. College hockey is a bagger on the body. It's a great time, but it's a bagger on your body. So make sure you spend some time taking care of yourself, whether that's you foam rolling at night before you go to bed, you have a massage gun helping you relax those muscles, you take an ice bath at night, whatever it may be, make sure you're taking care of yourself. That is something to be added in your daily routine. You're supposed to do it in junior hockey, and you probably did, but now you got to add it on top of all your other school things you need to take care of. And you need to make sure that stays in your routine, to make sure you stay healthy, you stay feeling good, because those 4 days of practice are not easy practices. They're difficult. As you know, everybody's trying to get in the lineup. Everybody's a good hockey player, so you got to push yourself. Number 5 is eat well, all right? I was a victim to this my freshman year. That freshman 15, when you get the unlimited buffet, you just eat and eat and eat, and it's like, oh, it's bulking, don't worry, I'm putting on muscle. Make sure you're eating properly, all right? A ton of guys go through this. There's the good food, and you eat a ton of it, and you're always working out, so you're like, I could eat more. Just make sure you're eating properly, right? You can still eat a ton, but eat the right things, because it adds up. Come Christmas time, half the boys are tired, injured, there's all kind of stuff going on. You want to make sure you're not one of them. You're working your way up that lineup. You're working your way to stay on the ice consistently, be in the big moments, be the key player they always go to. And all those factors go into it. And you know this already from junior hockey. The difference is you're adding to your plate. In juniors, the only thing that was on your plate was playing hockey. Now you're a full-time student. You're taking 4 or 5, maybe 6 classes a semester. You have tests to study for, homework to do, projects. Some teams make you do community work on campus and fundraisers and getting involved. And depending on what you're studying, you have clinical hours. There's a ton going on top of hockey that you need to manage. And the sooner you get that down, the better hockey player you become. So I emphasize this again. Get a routine. Get in the routine. Wake up at the same time every day. Even if you have class later that day, plan yourself a time you can wake up consistently, go have breakfast, and start your day properly. Get a calendar and write out all the important dates for schoolwork so that you have them clearly on a wall. You can see it every day when you walk in and you don't forget anything. because your grades matter if you're going to stay in that lineup. Plan a schedule around classes that are the right time and not just the right class, right? Just because a class is easy, it might be at the wrong time, which will make it difficult. Stretch, foam roll. Make sure to take care of your body, and make sure to plan time to do homework every night or do reading or whatever you need to do, so that it's part of your daily routine. If you don't have to do it, great, you get to skip it, but you don't feel horrible when you do have to do it. For those that are going D1, I know that hockey is the priority over education, and for those going D3, I know that the education is the priority. In both scenarios, you need to have good grades to succeed and be able to play college hockey. And especially with how large the pool of players is now, you don't want to give a coach a reason to cut you and get somebody else. You need to learn how to manage both. My recommendation is, if you're playing junior hockey, keep taking classes for multiple reasons. First, you don't forget how to be a student. Second, you'll have less classes to take once you get into university, so you can have a lighter load and make your college time a little bit easier. It's not that difficult to succeed in college. Make a routine, talk to the teammates, take classes with your teammates so you guys can work together, and most importantly, ask for help when you need it. Your professors are there to help you. They're there to guide you. You're going to have a counselor. Talk to them. Make sure you plan everything right. Make sure you're talking to your professors so that if you're missing exams, whatever it may be, everything is smooth. You have all the resources on campus to succeed. The team will make sure you're taken care of. Now it's up to you to put in the work and make sure that it happens and that you do succeed. But the biggest thing is going to come down to your time management and all the categories we just talked about. If you like this video, you might like this one or this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.